So the other day I was just chilling, minding my own business in my apartment. It was probably a Wednesday or Tuesday night, one of those nights where you really don't have much to do, just kind of diddling around on my computer, just finish my homework and whatnot. And I hear this incredibly loud crashing, just crunching, just bang noise right outside of my apartment. And by right outside, I mean like a stone's throw away. And by stone's throw, you should know that my throwing arm is absolutely pathetic. So that's like 10 to 15 feet. Also, depends on the size of the stone. It's always a very strange comparison to me. Like if it's a big stone, there's no way in hell I could throw it. Like I bet I can't throw a big stone like 8 feet, but if it's a little stone, I could probably get that stone's throw pretty damn far. I bet it could be like, yeah, it was just a stone's throw away, but it could be like 50 yards or something. But well, for the sake of the explanation, let's assume this is a pretty mid-sized stone. We'll say like 10 kilograms or something pretty big. So I heaved that over there. What am I talking about? I don't even know. Didn't throw a stone, just to clarify. But I hear this loud noise, bang, crash right outside my apartment, and it startled me because it wasn't just a crash of something that I could hear. It was a crash that I could feel. I could feel like the whole floor of my apartment and the walls and everything just shake really suddenly, just bang, almost like something ran into the actual apartment complex. And I hear the noise really loudly, and I'm like, oh shit, what the hell just happened? I bet a car accident or something like that, maybe a plane crashed into the side of my apartment building, I don't know. So I walk out, and immediately I look down because I live on the second floor, and there's a little decline where you can get down into my parking lot, and it's kind of an awkward decline. It's way too thin to drive any kind of mid-sized car down it. Even my car barely fits on this little pathway. And I look out, and at first I don't see anything, but I walk to the edge of my porch, and I look down, and there is a car that has hit one of the supports underneath my porch, like one of the poles that holds up my porch. They had ran straight into it, just bang, just straight. I don't even understand how they did this, because it wasn't even as though they clipped it with the side of their car or something. It was like they straight on just saw it coming and were like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, bang, just ran right into it. And the shocking thing about it is I thought, oh shit, what if this person's hurt? It was a really minor accident, obviously, but sometimes you can get those freak accident whiplashes where your just neck would really hurt. And so I look over, and I'm about to start walking down the stairs to go make sure the person's okay, and the person steps out of the car, and I immediately noticed that they are still on the phone. So obviously this person had been on the phone during the accident, right? They had been talking to someone, and the best part about it is they were like visibly freaking out. You could see that they were like having a panic attack, but on the phone, the girl who was talking on the phone, she's still having this conversation as though it's, no big deal. Like, don't even want to interject that you just ran into a friggin' apartment building. Don't even want to acknowledge that. So she steps out, and like the first words that I hear from her are like, oh yeah, that party was so much fun, and just laughing in one of those, jovial kind of voices. And her face was at complete dissonance with her voice. Her voice sounded like she was right in the middle of a bar having a good time, but her face was just like freaking out. You could tell she was just trying to keep her composure on this phone call. And I realized immediately, I was like, holy shit, how into a conversation on the phone do you have to be to run into an apartment building, step out, and not even bring it up in the conversation? Like maybe she was talking to her parents or something or like that, and she was like, oh shit, I gotta keep my composure. I don't want to let them know that I just ran into a freaking apartment building almost, or if not, surely, then she was very probably drunk, because I can't even fathom a way that you could hit an apartment building like this. Like, it's not like it's moving. It's not like it snuck up on you. Like, that's the same way I feel about people who die getting hit by a train, There are some people who get hit by trains and by subways and whatnot who are pushed into the way, and that's obviously not their fault. But anytime I hear someone who died on a train track, I'm always like, what the hell? Like, how did it sneak up on you? Like, maybe if it was a silent train and you were blind and just have no conception of self-awareness or where you are, you could get hit by a train. But even then, what the hell are you doing over by a train track if you're blind and you're that helpless in a situation? Someone's irresponsible to let you go. But that's how I felt about that. It's just one of those situations where it's like, how the hell did you let this happen? Like, a train isn't going to sneak up on you. It's not going to be like, surprise, bam, like right in your face. Like, no, you have like 45 seconds at the very least to like look and be like, oh, that is a train. It's coming towards me. Yeah, it's still coming. Oh, it's really loud too. I can hear that. Oh shit, getting close. It's like a half mile away. Oh, 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 and then bang, you're dead. Like, it feels like you have to really almost orchestrate your death to get hit by a train, unless of course there's some sort of mustachioed villain tying you down. Which, in a way that'd be a kind of a cool way to die. Aside from the fact that I'm sure picking up your body parts afterward would be a gross endeavor for anyone willing or perhaps obligated to do so. Maybe they have a special body part cleanup group for that. I don't know if it's that big of a problem. But anyway, this girl just ran into my apartment. Bang! I looked down there, and the pole was actually dented, but it wasn't a big enough deal to tell anyone, honestly. And I didn't want to draw any more attention to this girl's blunder because she wasn't hurt. Her car was a little bit damaged. There was no damage to the apartment. I didn't want to bring any attention to it. But it was shocking to me to see someone who just made such a huge blunder that can't possibly be put off onto anyone else and not even bring it up in their phone call. And at the very least, it seems like if I hit something, I'd be like, oh shit, gotta go. Like, just hang up, like not explain anything. But she was just continuing her conversation, just talking about her day, just doing her thing. But I don't know why that surprised me so much. It was just strange. But hope you guys enjoyed this story. Not really a moral or a point or really any reason whatsoever to tell it other than the fact I thought it was interesting. But today is my birthday, and all that I want is a like and a favorite and $1,000 cash sent to me. So thank you, and I love you.